Are you currently discovering upon a massive data estate incorporating multiple types of unstructured data?
Welcome back to our EAS How-To series. My name is Pat Darche here with Senior Account Executive Ori Rickler. These How-To series are the place for you to come to find the best tips, tricks, and practices on how to maximize your EAS asset. Ori knows I talk about how each week these demonstrations debut our latest and greatest EAS 9 and 10 releases, but I'm happy to tell you this week that we have finally released EAS 9.1, which features major enhancements largely to our EAS Discovery application, EAS Mobile dedicated application for iOS and Android, and also our EAS Anywhere application. I'm excited to show a lot of these enhancements across how-to videos over the next several weeks, but for this week, Ori, I think you are jumping into Discovery. What are you showing us?
Yeah, so Pat, today we're specifying objects in EAS Discovery, which means it gives our users the capability to select specific types of data sources. If it's their Exchange mailbox, their SharePoint library, IAM repositories, social media repositories, when they're building the case, they can specify the object, so when they go to search upon this massive data estate that they have, it only searches on the specific objects that they selected.
Fantastic. So I think you kind of broke in a couple of benefits there. I think we know that the Discovery administrators are the ones benefiting from today's lesson, but can you just lay out a couple of the main benefits? Why do people want to watch this video today?
Yeah, so the major benefits when it comes to specifying objects include culling down the entire data estate by specific data sources, discovering upon different sources with the same query, and managing all content types under Discovery from one location. All right, guys, I'm just about to jump in, but please stay tuned to the end of the video for a special promotion. Objects are archived entities held within EAS that you can add to a case. These include archived mailboxes, including journal mailboxes and public folders, file shares, IAM repositories, and SharePoint libraries that can be searched for as part of an active case. The objects you can select will be governed by what elements your EAS environment is licensed to archive from. To specify case objects, Step 1, in Case, select Objects. Step 2, click on the Manage Objects button on the Objects toolbar. Step 3, from the pull-down menu on the Data Source field, choose the type of object to add to the case. In this environment, we are licensed for Exchange Mailbox and file shares. Depending on your licensing and configuration, you may have other options such as SharePoint libraries, Exchange public folders, IAM and social media repositories, or even customized EAS APIs. Depending on the object type you select, the filter field below object type changes to the most commonly used criteria for selecting an object of that type. For example, if you choose an Exchange mailbox, the field prompts us for a username. If we were to choose a file share, the field now prompts us for a path to the public folder or file share. If you want to choose objects based on criteria other than the most common, Step 4, choose another criteria from the pull-down menu on the Search Type field. Options for an Exchange mailbox would include username, LDAP filter, and object IDs. However, for a file share, we have options such as paths and object IDs. With the correct data source and search type, we can now search for our mailboxes. To pull up all mailboxes, I'm going to insert a wildcard. And Step 5, click Find. As you can see, all potential objects that meet your search criteria are listed in the Objects pane. For some objects, you may see one or more icons besides its name. The magnifying glass signifies that the archived content for that object has been indexed and is therefore searchable. If there were to be a lock on this column, that would signify that there is legal hold on that object. Step 6, click one or more objects you want to add to the active case. For today's demonstration, I'll select all, scroll down to the bottom, and Step 7, click the OK button within the Search Objects window to add the specified objects to the case. When an archive mailbox, file share, or SharePoint site is added as an object, you can imply or retract legal hold to all items in that object. To remove an object from a case, select the object in the list and click Remove Objects. And lastly, like always, click Save to save the selection of case objects from the open case.
All right, Ori, thanks for today's lesson on teaching us how to sift through the different object types as you're going through EAS Discovery. What we do with EAS Discovery is we try to make your life as easy as possible by selecting specific objects so you can really just review the most relevant results rather than searching your entire global archive with all of your data sources. So any final remarks from today's lesson, Ori?
Yeah, so Pat, this is one of the greatest tools we have in EAS Discovery, and like you said, it's going to make your life a lot easier. Give me a call today to learn how to use it, and if you call me before April 1st, we are going to give you a free software upgrade to EAS 9.1, the latest release of EAS.
Ori, thanks again. Please make sure to give Ori a call. You want to be on the latest version of EAS. Trust me, the enhancements we've made have been absolutely remarkable, and our roadmap is looking phenomenal. Call Ori to learn a little bit more about what's to come with EAS. And also, if you like what we're showing you each week in these EAS how-tos, please do not forget to subscribe. Thanks.